Hey guys, this is All Stream That, back with another episode of MLB The Show 19, Road to the Show, with our starting pitcher. And we are right in the middle right now of being on the 60-day injured list. We are almost 30 days into that. We've got 35 days left on the disabled list. So, let's see what happens when we come back. You have fully recovered from your injury and have been taken off the injured list. Welcome back. And it looks as though we are scheduled to play in the home game against Minnesota. Looks like that will be on Friday, the 28th of May. So we will have had have had a little over 2 months off. And that will be our first game back. Our manager, never let yourselves become complacent about the fundamentals of the game. Let's stay sharp out there. We have a double performance gain for hits and walks per 9 innings. And we are back from injury. So let's see how well we can do now. We've had a little bit of a rest. Our nose is feeling better. And there we go. There's the first out. That is a line out to left field. Here's Jorge Polanco.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
So the only bad thing about being on the disabled list, on the 60-day disabled list, is we really have no shot at making the All-Star game this year. There we go. And not only that, but our stats are going to be way down. So we're not going to have as many strikeouts as we should because we missed all that time. But all we can do is just try to make up for it and pitch as good as we can. And that is going to be a triple, maybe? Nope, that's only going to be a double. I'm okay with that. That's a lot better than a home run, and that was not very far away from being a home run. Just a few feet. And here's Justin Smoke. There's strike one, or strike three, because we have that perk. We had that advanced count. And here's Eddie Rosario. So it is still scoreless in the top of the second. There's strike two on a foul. And we got him on a high curve. And here's Miguel Sano. And there is strike one on a foul. Ball one, high fastball. That curve is just a little bit low for ball two.
2 balls, 1 strike. Come on, guys.
There we go. There's the second out. So he had that one hit right towards him and didn't really flinch. There's a four-seam for a foul and strike one. There's ball one, as that four seam was a little bit outside. And the first baseman will take that himself for out number 3. And it's still scoreless in the top of the third. Here's Marwin Gonzalez. Strike one on a foul. Strike two on a foul. And that is a fly out to center for out number 1.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 64.
That's strike one, a fastball right down the middle.
Nope, ball.
And that's ball one.
1-1.
And that's going to be a hit. Ooh, that went right off of him. So that's still a hit. He's just a little fat.
The batter, the center fielder.
There's strike one on a four seam. Strike two on a foul. There's another foul, still strike two. And that's going to be a hit as that gets by the second baseman. So there's runners on first and second with one out.
Hey, come on now.
Now batting, second baseman, Jorge. That's the ball.
And that is ball one. There's strike one. The count is 1-1. And that's going to score 2 runs, guaranteed. And it's going to be a double. So we're now down by 2. And here's Avisail Garcia.
Hey, one down now, one down.
To the twin, the right fielder, Avisail Garcia. No, that missed. That's the ball.
Okay, that is close. Count is 1-1.
Hold them right here, boys.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-2 on a four seam. Still 1-2. Still 1-2. We were doing just fine until this inning. There we go, and he's going to stay right there at second.
Hey, come on now.
Now batting, the first baseman,
And the count is 0-1. And there we go. Here's Eddie Rosario, and we did not score last inning, so it's still 2-0.
Rosario.
There's strike one on a four seam that he holds off on. There's 0-2 as he fouls off a four seam. And there is out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's Sano.
Sano.
There's strike 1 on a curve. Strike 2 on a foul.
Hey, get a strikeout for us right now, baby. Let's go.
And there's a home run. We are now down by 3. That was a good swing. He got everything behind that. Knocks it over the wall. So the score is 3-0.
Now batting, designated hitter, Matt Kepler.
It's 0-1 to Kepler.
One down now, one down.
0-2 to Kepler on a foul. Still 0-2. And they want me to strike him out with an off speed. There it is. And here's Marwin Gonzalez.
The batter, the shortstop, Marwin.
There's strike 1.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
Ball 1, the count is 1-1.
Two down now, two down.
1-2 on a foul. And we strike him out. And it's still 3-0 in the top of the 5th.
Number 64.
That's a foul for strike 1. A foul for strike 2.
Nobody out now, nobody out.
1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Hey, come on now, let's go.
Still 1-2. And that's a good diving catch for the first out. And here's Byron Buxton.
Hey, now we got one, we got
The
one.
center fielder, Byron Buxton.
And there's strike 1 on a circle. And that'll be a single. That was a pretty good hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Jorge.
And at this point in the game, I'm not that concerned about him stealing. If he wants to steal, he's going to steal.
That's the ball. Here we go, right now, fellas.
So all I need to do is concentrate on the guy at the plate and try to get him out. And it's 3-1.
Ball four, take it, mate.
And that's a walk. And here's Avisail Garcia.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
You hit him.
And we hit him. And we're out of the game.
Your attention, please.
And we've lost. And we're going to do a bullpen session for our circle change velocity. And we're going to speak with our fellow starter Heath Philmeyer and address his ballooning ERA. Happens to the best of us, we got your back in the clubhouse. And he thanks us for our support. And he's friendly. And here we are against the Cleveland Indians, the same team that took us out for 60 days. And that one is a one-pitch flyout to center field. And here's Bradley Zimmer.
Batting second, the first baseman, Bradley Zimmer.
And there's strike one. Strike two. Let's go for a pitch thrown low. Okay, still 0-2. Ooh, that's close. And it's still 1-2. And that is out number 2. Ground out to the shortstop. And here's Jose Ramirez.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jose
There's strike one.
Ramirez.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
And strike two.
Two down here.
That's early.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Don't know what happened there. Okay, that one was late. It's 2-2. Yeah, we strike him out. And we are up by 3 in the bottom of the second.
The Indians, not shortstop, Francisco.
And there's ball 1 on a very much inside curveball.
Nobody down here.
And that's a ground ball to second and an easy play to get him out at first. And here's Isaac Jackson.
The designated hitter, Isaac Jackson.
And there's strike one. So the fastball hits the bottom of the zone.
We got one here.
And ball 1 on an inside circle. Count is 1-2. And a one hopper out to left field. And that will be a single. And here's Tyler Naquin.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
That's ball 1. Strike 1. Count is 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
2-1.
One out, 1 out.
2-2. And he's going to run to second on that wild pitch. And it's a full count. And that's strike 3. He thought he had the walk. And here's Corey Dickerson with 2 outs and a runner on second.
The left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
And there is strike 1 on a curve. Strike 2 on a circle.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Still strike 2. There we go. And here is Jason Irwin
The Indians,
in the bottom of the third with nobody on and nobody out.
Ball, that's off the plate.
That's ball 1.
Nobody.
Strike 1, just barely. And that's ball 1. There we go. Count is 2-2. And we got him. Out number 1, the third strikeout of the game.
batting ninth. The right
And here's Jordan Luplow.
Here we go. Pick it up. Let's go.
And that is going to be out number 2 as that is lined out to left. And here is Connor Gold.
now batting second baseman, Connor Gold.
And there is strike 1 on a four-seam that hits the upper corner. And there's ball 1.
2 outs here. 2 outs.
There's strike 2. The count is 1-2.
Hey, strike this guy out. Get him yourself.
Still 1-2. And that is a fair ball. And that is a single.
Now batting first baseman, Bradley.
There's strike 1 on a curve.
We got 2 down, fellas.
Strike 2 on a foul. And that is out number 3, caught by the left fielder. And here's Jose Ramirez. Kansas City still, or Cleveland is still scoreless. We are up 4-0. Oh, that is a hit. And here is Francisco Lindor.
Now batting the shortstop, Francisco.
That is strike 1. That four-seam just hits the bottom of the zone.
Hey, no outs here.
There is strike 2. And that is going to be out number 1 if it's caught, and it looks like it is. And that's out number 1. And here is Isaac Jackson. And that's ball 1 on a outside 4-seam. And that's a low 4-seam for ball number 2. Count is 2-1. Make that 2-2 on that foul. And the runner makes it to second on that wild pitch. And there's strike 3 for out number 2. And the 4th strikeout of the game. And here's Tyler Naquin.
Now batting, center fielder, Tyler.
Let's try to record a ground out.
2 down now.
There is ball 1. There is strike 1. Or strike 2.
Hey, no one better. Make your pitch.
And that should be the 3rd out. And it is. And here is Corey Dickerson.
Leading off for the Indians, the left fielder, Corey.
And there is strike 1 on a 4-seam fouled off. Strike 2 on a curve. And that was a line drive that the first baseman barely missed. And that is a hit. And here is Jason Irwin.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Irwin.
Wow, okay. That's another single that is basically a ball that is barely missed.
Now batting, the right fielder,
And there is strike 1. Strike 2 as that curveball hits the zone.
Hey, ground ball right now. On now.
And there is a foul. Still 0-2. And that is a single out at second base. Could have been more, but the first baseman dropped it.
up next for Cleveland, the second baseman,
And that was a little early.
goal. Count 1-0.
That's a little early for ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
There is out number 2, and he is running. And there's the shutout. We are still up by 5. And here is Bradley Zimmer.
Now batting, first baseman, Bradley.
And that is a single. We've thrown 69 pitches. And our energy is not doing terrible.
Third baseman,
And there is a ground out to second base. And here's Francisco Lindor in the bottom of the 6th.
for the Indians,
with nobody on, nobody out. That is a ball. That's ball 2.
Here you go, guys. Let's go.
Okay, that's ball 3. And there's out number 1 as he flies out to right field. And here's Isaac Jackson. He's 1 for 2. And apparently that's a little bit low. Okay, there's strike 1 on a circle. There's ball 2. And that should be the second out. And here is Tyler Naquin.
Now batting, center fielder, Tyler.
That's strike 1.
0-1. Two down now.
And that is a hit. Just single. And apparently that's a ball. That's ball 2.
Two outs here.
Wow, and another wild pitch. I thought the perks I had were supposed to get me better pitches when I was getting tired. And that's a walk on 4 straight balls. Wow. That's 5 straight balls. There we go. There's out number 3. And Robert Selman.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 65,
Robert Gesellman comes in the 7th. And I have won the game. And after 64 games, that doesn't sound right to say that, but it is 64 games into the season because we were on the disabled list. We are 26-38. We are 16.5 games behind Cleveland for the American League Central. And I want to thank everybody for watching. My name is Stream That. Hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications.